Imagine a world where bunnies lay colorful eggs and people swing from ropes in the sky. Welcome to the egg-sighting world of Easter traditions. Easter, a festival and holiday celebrated by millions of people around the world, is filled with whimsy, wonder, and a hefty dose of tradition. And at the heart of it all, the humble egg, transformed into a symbol of life, rebirth, and the promise of new beginnings. Now you might be thinking, eggs? Really? But it's true. The Easter egg is a universal symbol that's as diverse and colorful as the many cultures that celebrate this special holiday. But these aren't just any eggs. Oh no, these are Easter eggs. And they're often as unique and individual as the people who create them. One of the most egg-sighting parts of Easter is the tradition of egg painting. From simple designs to intricate works of art, these eggs are more than just a fun activity. They're a canvas for creativity, a chance to bring a little bit of magic and color into the world. And let's not forget the thrill of the Easter egg hunt, a beloved tradition that fills gardens, parks, and living rooms with laughter and joy as children and adults alike scramble to find these hidden treasures. But why eggs, you might ask? Well, they've been a symbol of new life and rebirth for thousands of years. And what better way to celebrate the arrival of spring and the renewal it brings than with a symbol that's all about starting fresh? From beautifully painted eggs to thrilling egg hunts, Easter is full of surprises. But the festivities don't stop here, so buckle up. We're about to hop into the global world of Easter, where bunnies rule, eggs are a canvas, and traditions are as varied as the colors in a springtime meadow. Ever wondered how a bunny got tangled up in the Easter celebrations? Well, you're in for a treat. Our story begins in Germany, where the Easter bunny first hopped into existence. Picture this. It's the early 17th century, and the Germans are looking to add some pizzazz to their Easter festivities. They turn to the hare, an animal known for its high fertility rate, making it a perfect symbol for the new life and rebirth celebrated during Easter. And thus, the Osterhase or Easter hare was born. Children would make nests, and if they were good, the Osterhase would lay colorful eggs in them. This tradition soon spread across Europe, where the Easter hare became the Easter bunny we all know and love today. But wait, there's more. This furry friend goes by many names around the world. In the Netherlands, children eagerly await the arrival of Pasha's, while in Australia, the Easter bilby takes center stage. Why a bilby, you ask? Well, rabbits are considered pests down under, and the Australians wanted a more eco-friendly mascot. Clever, isn't it? In the United States, the Easter bunny is a big deal. Not only does it deliver eggs and candy, but it also stars in the annual White House Easter egg roll, a tradition that dates back to 1878. Now let's hop over to Sweden, where the Easter bunny takes a back seat to the Easter witches. Yes, you heard right. Swedish children dress up as witches and go door to door trading paintings and drawings for sweets. Next stop, Greece. Greeks welcome Easter with an unusual yet exciting tradition called pot throwing. As the clock strikes midnight on Holy Saturday, the streets of Corfu fill with the sound of smashing pottery. The locals throw pots, pans, and other earthenware out of their windows. This unique tradition symbolizes the welcoming of spring and the new crops to be planted in the new pots. Now let's hop over to Germany. Here, Easter is greeted with the warm glow of Easter fires. These huge bonfires are a spectacle to behold and have a profound meaning. The fires symbolize the end of winter and the coming of spring. It's a magical sight, lighting up the German countryside, spreading warmth, and bringing communities together. Next, we're jetting off to Norway. Easter in Norway is synonymous with crime novels and detective shows known as Easter crime or Paskekrim. Yes, you heard that right. This quirky tradition started in the early 20th century when a publisher promoted its new crime novel with ads so realistic that people believed there was a real crime to solve. Then there's the Philippines, where Easter takes a somber tone with a tradition called Cenaculo. It's a dramatic presentation depicting the life, passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Some devotees even go as far as self-flagellation and actual crucifixion as a form of penance. In France, specifically in the town of Ho, they take Easter egg hunts to another level. Every Easter Monday, the townsfolk make a giant omelet using over 4,000 eggs. Legend has it that Napoleon Bonaparte and his army once stayed in the town and ate omelets, and he liked it so much that he ordered the townsfolk to gather their eggs and make a giant omelet for his army the next day. Finally, we're off to Bermuda, where people celebrate Easter by flying homemade kites, symbolizing Christ's ascension to heaven. The sky fills with colorful kites, creating a vibrant spectacle that's truly a sight to behold. From pot throwing to crime novels, from giant omelets to flying kites, Easter is celebrated in a myriad of ways. Each tradition, unique and fascinating, represents the cultural richness of our world. Isn't it amazing how one holiday can be celebrated in so many different ways? But amidst all this fun and frolic, let's not forget the true essence of Easter. Easter, a holiday celebrated globally, is steeped in rich traditions and symbolism. But beyond the colorful eggs and the fluffy bunny lies a deeper, more profound meaning. This celebration is rooted in Christianity, commemorating the resurrection of Jesus Christ, as told in the New Testament of the Bible. It marks the triumph of life over death, a miracle that instilled hope in the hearts of believers and shaped the course of history. The Easter egg, a popular symbol, is much more than a chocolate delight or a canvas for artistic expression. In the early Christian community, eggs were painted red to symbolize the blood of Christ. The hard shell of the egg represents the sealed tomb of Christ, and cracking the egg symbolizes his resurrection. So when we participate in the fun tradition of an Easter egg hunt, we are, in fact, reenacting this momentous event. Similarly, the Easter bunny, a symbol of fertility and new life, ties into the theme of rebirth. Just as spring brings about a renewal of the earth after a long, cold winter, the resurrection of Christ signals a spiritual renewal. The Easter lily, with its trumpet-like shape pointing towards the heavens, is another symbol of the holiday. Its pure white color stands for the purity of Christ, and its beautiful bloom signifies his resurrection. Easter is also a time of unity and community. The act of sharing Easter meals, whether it's a breakfast of hot cross buns or a lavish Easter Sunday lunch, is a reflection of fellowship and communal celebration. In essence, each Easter tradition carries a piece of the story of Christ's resurrection and the joyous promise of new life it brings. The holiday invites us to reflect on these profound themes of resurrection, renewal, and hope. At its heart, Easter is a time for renewal, rebirth, and hope. It's a time to celebrate life in all its vibrant forms. Now that we've explored Easter around the world, we'd love to hear about your Easter traditions. Do you participate in an egg rolling competition? Or perhaps you have a special Easter brunch recipe? We're all ears for your unique Easter tales. Just as there are countless cultures and traditions across the globe, there are numerous ways of celebrating Easter. Each tradition is a beautiful testament to the diversity and richness of our global community. And hey, if you enjoyed this hop around the world, be sure to click that like button. Sharing is caring, so pass this video along to your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on our future adventures. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get this conversation hopping in the comments section below. Remember, the spirit of Easter is all about spreading joy and love. So, hop to it and have a cracking Easter.